Welcome to the 2000 Decade Gladiator Round Tournament. This is the final matchup of the first round of action. Dexter Jackson takes on Ahmad Haidar. And before we begin this excellent matchup, there is something that needs to be said. My subscriber level in the last couple of days probably shot up 100 subscribers, and that is a huge increase for my channel. And there is one reason for that. The Tominator, one of the best bodybuilding channels on YouTube, decided to give little old me a shout out. Can you believe the generosity of this man? Not only that, but he also gave my counterpart Mikey from Mikey's Strength and Fitness a shout out as well, showing both of us some generosity. Now, this generosity that is shown just needs to be said. I feel like a freshman walking around with my books in my hands, and Tominator's a big, giant high school senior. A big football player with the jacket and the girls. And he could have tripped me and threw my books. No, he opened the door for me. Brings a tear to my eye. Thank you, Tominator, but come on, let's carry on with this contest. It is an excellent matchup. I actually decided to go with the front relaxed position of the 2012 Masters Olympia of Dexter Jackson. Check that version out. One of the best. He has a little bit of a torn lat there. I'm ignoring that for now, but a few of the shots it did matter, especially the rear lat spread. But other than that, this is one of his best versions. Definitely winning against Haidar in this pose. We already waste enough time. Look at those good abs of Haidar. On to the next pose, in which case Dexter Jackson scoops up a second point in a row. This is, of course, the 2004 Dexter Jackson, my opinion, the best version, but of course very controversial. A lot of people disagreed. Some people agreed, though. The waistline of Haidar normally might be winning over Dexter for the other versions, but man, look at that tiny little wee waist of Dexter. Really brings up his aesthetics. And as Haidar does have a great set of abs, I don't know, there's something about this pose. He seems to be hiding away when he poses, like Arnold says, and then the big guy comes right up. The whole business. So Dexter, 2-0. All right, let's go to the next pose. And you may have noticed, each and every pose of Dexter, I've used a different year. I don't think he ever actually did have one best year. His best year is spread out collectively. Here's 2000. Not a bad year whatsoever for Dexter. But for some reason, this front lat spread is out of sight. If you're from the 70s, it would be out of sight, man. Man. But wow, look at the Dorian-esque lat spread of Dexter. Haidar, gotta give him props. He looks good, but there is levels, and there's levels for a reason, and this is probably why it is a first round matchup. We probably won't see blowouts like this in the second round of action. 3-0 for Dexter. Let's head to the side chest pose. And once again, we're using the 2012 Masters Olympia version of Dexter Jackson. Like I said, check that version out. There's a lot of these shots where probably is the best version of him here in this side chest pose, and he is just flattening poor Haidar. Haidar in the chest itself looks great. He has an excellent bow in that chest, the 70s bow as I call it, but Dexter's just too thick, too strong, too powerful. Look at those legs. So it's 4-2 zilch for Jackson. All right, let's have a look at the side triceps. And this is the 2009 version of Dexter Jackson. Just an awesome version of this pose for Dext. Now, I could see some people saying Haidar's taking this one. I could even see the look on Haidar's face sitting up there beside Dexter. He's thinking he is winning this pose, but he's not. Like I said earlier, there is levels, and Dexter is just so many levels ahead of Haidar, and it is very apparent when you do the comparisons. And with that pose, it makes it 5 straight victories in a row for Dexter Jackson. So there's no need to continue. Let's have a look at the brackets. And with the advancement of Mr. Jackson, It completes the first round of action, and it is taking shape this tournament. The first matchup of the second round will be a blowout, I'm sure. But I'm sure Malvin Anthony will do everything in his power to defeat Ronnie Coleman. Let's just see how he does. Johnny O. Jackson versus Branch Warren promises to be a dandy. Jay Cutler versus Lee Priest. Now that could be a wild one. You never know which way that could go. Art Atwood versus Dexter Jackson. Interesting matchup. A lot to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this one. And of course, have a good day.